And it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 16 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Come on.
To the air goes Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Jets will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
This is complete. It's Baldwin. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a third down and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Back to throw. Baker. Caught by Wilson. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Baker now throwing on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Up the middle they go. Rhodes. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll run on 1st down. Rhodes. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Baker. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good for Washington.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. That's Ronnie Hickman who is there for the tackle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll run with Ridley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
New York.
Back to throw. Baker eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Looking to throw. Baker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Jets at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Washington ready to try again on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Daniels looking to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
Ready? Go. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Hut. Let go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. It's caught. Baldwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. York able to send this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Jets now to take over. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First possession of the second half now for Washington. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Robinson, he'll try the left side. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Ready, go.
This is Ridley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Daniels. Got his man. It's Thornton. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Go. Check. Unlock line.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, New York.
It's complete. Burks calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33.
First down, New York.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. To throw is Baker from the gun on third down. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives them a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
At the 16-yard line.
He gets this one to Burks. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. From 4 yards out. And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And here we go on the next drive for Washington. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
Ready.
And the Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw again. It gets it right back to Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 16-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
That's another Washington 1st.
Now Daniels. He's got it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Robinson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Baker. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Baker buying time to his left. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Baker. That pass taken in by Burks. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's pulled in by Wilson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Rhodes. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Off the RPO, he completes it. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.
Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing now is Daniels. He finds Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Giants, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.